Hello guys, welcome to Sanetresses. My name is Rachel from Uganda. Uganda, Zimbabwe together as one. Banage muje tukuleka makeup akalungi. She's one of my best people in Abu Dhabi.
Oh, thank you.
Tubaniriza banne musobola okujja nammwe ne mutwegattako ne tukola ka makeup wano akalungi. Like the way she's going to do it on me. Mwah. Have fun. Enjoy yourselves as you watch me becoming more beautiful today.
Okay guys, so using the Garnier micellar water, I'm just going to be cleaning up her face. And going in with my L'Oreal Hydrogenous liquid moisturizer, I'm just going to be moisturizing her whole face. I really love this moisturizer, as you might know by now. The Emperor Late Creme Concentrate is one of my favorite to use. It's a makeup primer and it's also a moisturizer at the same time. So I really love to use that just before we do our makeup, because your makeup is as good as your skincare underneath. So this is one of my favorite oil primers. So this is the NYX Hydro Touch Oil Primer. I really love that it hydrates and seals the moisture in. And because I use a matte foundation, it really helps to not dry out the skin. Using the Maybelline Superstay Foundations 356 and 370, I mixed this two to match Rachel's skin tone. So as you can see, it really matches her skin. So every time you're matching your foundation, make sure you're matching your jawline so that it matches your neck and your face together. So I'm just going to be blending that in using my beauty blender. And yeah, I take a lot of time just blending the foundation in, because it's really important to make sure it sinks in and it becomes one with your skin. Using the Too Faced Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Chestnut, I'm just going to be using my MAC brush to map out where exactly I want to conceal. So most of the areas that one would want to conceal is under the eyes, right above the chin, on the forehead, and on the eyelids as well. So I'm just going to be mapping that out before I go in with my beauty blender. I just change it and I use another side, not the same side that I used the foundation, and I just blend it in. So using the Maybelline Superstay Foundation in 380 Espresso, I'm just going to mix that with her own foundation shade to just deepen it up, so we can go ahead and contour her forehead and contour her nose, so we can just snatch it. And also her cheekbones. And because she's got a very slim profile face, there was no need for me to contour her jawline, so I just went in to contour her chin. So using the beauty blender, I'm just going to be blending that in and making sure that you leave the concealed areas concealed and you leave the contoured areas still contoured, because we want those two shades to show up. So using my RCMA No Color Powder, I'm just going to be setting all the concealed areas that we had concealed before, so under her eyes so that it doesn't crease, and over her eyelids so that it's ready for our eyeshadow application later on. Using the MAC Studio Fix powder in the shade NW45, I'm just going to be using this to set the rest of Rachel's face. I like this matte foundation because it's really lightweight, especially when you use it with a fluffy brush. It goes to just set and not let your skin become too matte. Using the Fenty Beauty Sunstalker bronzer in the shade Mocha Mummy, I'm just going to be bronzing Rachel's face. So the areas that I love to do are the forehead, the cheek area, just above the cheek area, and around the chin, and also the nose. This is just to bring more color to the face so that your face is not one-toned. Using the Glam's Makeup blush in the shade Gypsy, I'm just going to be using that as a blush on Rachel's skin tone. It is amazing on melanin queens, which I really love. As you can see, it's bringing so much color back to her face, which is what we like. Using the Jackie Aina and ABH eyeshadow palette, I'm going to be using the pink and purpley matte shades from this palette, which are Big Wig, Pinker, and Supreme. So I'm going to start off with Pinker, which I'm going to be using on her outer V and also blending it into her crease. I'm just going to use a clean brush just to blend that in and make sure there are no harsh lines. And now I'm going in with more of that pinker shade just to deepen up the crease. Now I'm going in with the shade Big Wig, and I'm just going to use that to deepen and create an outer V. I'm just going to be blending Big Wig into her outer V and the crease area to deepen up that look. And I'd like to use the black eyeshadow from the Jaclyn Hill palette just to deepen up that look. And we're going to be using the pink matte shade in Supreme to just highlight the inner corner and the lid. So using that clean eyeshadow brush, I'm just going to be blending in and making sure that there are no harsh lines. Going in with my Inglot AMC gel liner in the shade 77, I'm just going to be creating a winged eyeliner. And I'm just going to blend that outer V with my black eyeshadow. Using the Tarte Real mascara and a disposable wand, I'm just going to fluff up her own lashes. We're going to be using the Adele Wispies for her lashes today. I really love these because they're nice and fluffy, and because she's got big lashes already, I'm just going to accentuate them using these Adele Wispies. So using my fluffy brush, I'm just going to be sweeping off the bake that I had been doing. I like to dip the brush in the powder that would have used on her face and just use that to dust off any of the bake. Another thing that I like to do is just to pinch her lashes and the false lashes together using my hands, and just go in with that gel eyeliner that we used before to just conceal the eyelashes. Using a pink shimmery shade, I'm just going to be using that to brighten her out inner corner, and that helps to open up her eyes. Using the NYX Slide On Glide On eyeliner pencil in jet black. I'm just going to be using that to line her waterline. Before going in with the shade Pinker with a smudger brush, and I'm just going to smudge that on her lower lash line. And darken that with the black eyeshadow from Jaclyn Hill called Abyss. Using the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus, I'm just going to be spraying that all over the face to reduce that powderiness and also to set her makeup. I also use the Urban Decay All Nighter spray before I fanned her. For her lips, we use the Lime Crime Velveteen lipstick in the shade Scandal, which is a deep purpley color, and it really matches with her eyeshadow look. I used the disposable lip wand to apply this lipstick. Using the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, I just finished the whole look, and yeah guys, this is the finished look.
Blazing, most beautiful kind of look I've ever had. Thank you so much, Sanetresses. You are the best. You are the best.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is the best look I've ever had in my life. How is it, guys?